Many people think of introverts as shy and extroverts as outgoing. While there is some truth to this, it's a much more nuanced concept. Introversion and extroversion are about how we respond to stimulation, particularly social stimulation. Introverts thrive in calmer environments and feel drained after too much social interaction. They recharge by spending time alone or in small groups. Extroverts, on the other hand, gain energy from social interaction and feel energized in stimulating environments. They need this interaction to feel alive and engaged. Think of it like a spectrum. On one end we have extreme introverts and on the other, extreme extroverts. Most of us fall somewhere in between, leaning more towards one side than the other. It's also important to remember that introversion and extroversion are not absolute states. We can be more introverted or extroverted depending on the situation. Introverts often possess incredible strengths. They tend to be great listeners, deep thinkers, and highly empathetic individuals. They excel at focusing on complex tasks, often preferring to work independently and delve deeply into subjects that fascinate them. This ability to concentrate for extended periods makes them excellent problem solvers. Introverts are often the creative minds behind innovative ideas and solutions. In a world that often celebrates the loud and the bold, it's easy for introverts to feel overlooked or misunderstood. However, understanding the unique strengths of introversion is crucial for both introverts and extroverts alike. It allows introverts to embrace their true selves and for extroverts to appreciate the quiet power that introverts bring to the table. Our society often seems to have a clear preference for extroversion. We are taught from a young age that being outgoing, assertive, and charismatic are desirable traits. This extrovert ideal permeates many aspects of our lives, from the classroom to the boardroom. But how did we come to idolize extroversion? The shift towards valuing extroversion began in the early 20th century, coinciding with the rise of industrial America. As cities grew and populations became denser, the ability to stand out from the crowd, to sell oneself, and to network effectively became increasingly important. This new social and economic landscape favored those who were comfortable speaking up, taking risks, and commanding attention. The rise of mass media and advertising further solidified the extrovert ideal. Charismatic figures on screen and in magazines became our role models. Their confidence and social prowess presented as the keys to success and happiness. This societal shift has had a profound impact on how we view introversion. The quiet, reflective qualities of introverts were often overshadowed, their strengths mistaken for weaknesses. Introverts were often labeled as shy, awkward, or even antisocial. This pressure to conform to an extroverted norm can be particularly challenging for introverts, leading them to question their own worth and to suppress their natural tendencies. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, solitude is often seen as something to be avoided. We are constantly bombarded with messages, notifications, and demands for our attention. However, for introverts, solitude is not just enjoyable, it's essential. It's in the quiet moments, away from the noise and demands of the outside world, that introverts truly thrive. Solitude allows introverts to tap into their inner world of thoughts, feelings, and ideas. It's in these moments of quiet contemplation that they can access their deepest wells of creativity and problem-solving abilities. Free from the distractions of social interaction, introverts can focus intensely on their work, exploring complex concepts and crafting innovative solutions. History is replete with examples of introverted individuals who achieved greatness through solitude. From artists and writers to scientists and entrepreneurs, many of the world's most creative minds have attributed their success to their ability to work independently and to tap into the power of their own thoughts. Solitude, for introverts, is not about loneliness or isolation. It's about creating the space and time for deep work, reflection, and rejuvenation. It's about honoring their need for quiet contemplation and allowing their inner world to flourish. In a world that constantly demands our attention, solitude is a radical act of self-care for introverts, a way to recharge their batteries and to connect with their most authentic selves.